Welcome. How are we doing? I hope you're all well. It's very nice to see you on this Monday. Unfortunately, the sad news is this is our last yoga session of this term. It's the end of term this week. We're doing some of the sessions next week, but not the Monday because we are staff development day. So we will be off doing other things. So this will be our last one until sort of back end of August, September, but we hope to start it all up again in some capacity or other. But we are going to be live streaming so people can actually access this, and it will be on a playlist. So you will still be able to do all these things. We've just got to find a way of doing it. So yes, we will do our very last session of this term. So to start off with, nice and easy, feet shoulder width apart, rotate round, rotate your hips around. Nice and steady. That's good. And then back the other way. And back round again. We'll just loosen up nicely before we go into the sets. And back again. That's it. And just staying feet shoulder width apart. Just want you to rotate round, rotate your trunk round. That's it. That's good. Nice and steady. We'll just get loosened up before we go into the 15 different stretches that we're going to do today. And just shake yourself out a little bit there. Okay, with our arms, we're just going to rotate our arms backwards just to bring a bit of flexion into the arms to start with. So take it very slowly. Don't do it quickly. That's good. And then bring them back the other way. Just rotate them round. So our focus today will be on nice and calm, nice and stretching, nothing aerobic. Okay, just roll your shoulders backwards now. And forwards. So we'll be holding some of those poses for about 20 seconds, 25 seconds. And I'll take you through these. Okay, what we're going to be doing, the first group of exercises, there's going to be 5 exercises which we will do through twice. You'll hold them for just over 20 seconds. So the first one is a little bit dynamic. So we're actually going to squat down. As we squat, we touch the ground and then come up and do a full stretch up and then drop back down and then a full stretch up. Okay, so it's simple as that. We're then going into a split stance where we will step forwards and rotate our arms and rotate our trunk right over that leg. And we'll do the same on the other side. And then we're going to do a single leg side bend. So again, we're working on the stabilizers in our knees and our ankles. Arms are going up and we lean over to the side where our leg is off the ground. And we're going to hold that position. So you're really working your IT band down here and you're working your thighs, but also working your stabilizers. Okay, they're going to be the first exercises we do. So 3, 2, 1, away we go. So all we're doing, shoulder width apart, just a little squat and then a huge stretch up. Drop back down. Really stretch yourself up. So make it quite a deep squat as you're going down. Okay, then we're going into this split stance. So you step forward with one leg and you rotate over that leg and hold that position. So you should feel that down the outside of your leg and also around the trunk. Try and hold the balance. Step back, arms out, step forward with the other leg and rotate around. And step back, and this time we're going to take one foot off the ground, hands are in the air, and we lean over to the side that the foot is off the ground. You'll probably feel your knee and your ankle twitching, trying to hold that balance. And change leg. So same again, we go up, and then we lean across to the side. Obviously, the further you lean, the more strain it will put onto the core, onto the outside of the IT band. And then feet shoulder width apart again, drop down into a squat, and then go up. So when we're squatting down, we're really bending our legs, get our backside down, and then reach right up. And then into that split stance. So feet go together, arms out, step forward and rotate around. So you step back in, step forward again, rotate over, and try and hold it nice and balanced. Step back up. So we take one leg off the ground, arms over our head, and lean to the side. And change leg. So foot off the ground, lean across. Try and keep your body nice and straight in terms of being perpendicular with the movement you're making rather than crunching over to the front. And shake that out. Well done. Very good. That's the first 5 out of the way. So we're actually going to go through that whole session again. We're going to rotate right the way through that. Just shake yourselves out. So we're going to do the squats, the split stance, and then the single leg again. So get yourself ready. Have a little drink if you need one. And then we are ready to go. So in 3, 2, 1, away we go. So squat down again. Reach right up. Squat down. And stretch up. That's good. Okay, into that split stance. So we step forward with one foot. Make sure I step with the same one each time. There we go, and rotate over. Hopefully you'll find you've gone a little bit further this time. And step back. Step forward again, and then rotate across. And step back into position. So one leg off the ground, arms up, and lean over where that leg has been lifted. Change leg. And same again. Leaning back. Over to the side. That's it. Really work those stabilizers in the knee and the ankles. As I say, you'll probably feel them twitching. Back to that squat. So we squat down and then reaching up. So squat down and stretch right up. Single leg. So step forward, split stance, and rotate over. Step back up, change feet, step forward, and rotate. Hopefully you've gone a little bit further round again. And step back in. 1 foot off the ground. And lean over. That's it. If you need to put your foot down to balance. I lost concentration there. I was thinking of what we're doing in our next set. And change leg. Up we go. And focus. Remain focused. That's good. Leaning across. And down you come. Well done. That's good. Really good. Okay, that's the first phase. So we've got 3 phases. We're doing 6 lots of exercises all together. So that's 2 out of the way. Second phase, we're going to go into the warrior. So we're stepping forward. Our back foot is facing at a right angle. Knee drops. Arms go out. And we hold that pose position there. We do that on both sides. Then we drop into the other warrior position where our knee goes down, arms are up, and we stretch backwards. If you find that really uncomfortable on your back, you can have your hands on your hips and just dip your back backwards slightly. Okay, so that's 4 of those. And then what we'll do, we go into downward dog, where our feet are back here. And what we're going to do is alternate that calf stretch. So you're just going to be stretching out the calf and flexing it and alternating it. Stretching out the calf and the Achilles. Okay? Spot on. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go into the warrior. So, foot goes out at a right angle, step forward, over the knee, arms go out. Hold that position. Just looking over the front fingers. Feel the pressure going through that leg. Back up, change over. So again, that foot goes out, the back foot's out at a right angle. And we go over the knee. Come up. And we're going to step backwards with 1 foot. Drop onto our knee, our toe goes out. Arms over the top. And lean backwards. Come to our feet. Drop the other foot back onto the knee. Toes go back. And again, lean backwards. Feel that stretch. Should be feeling the stretch down the front of the leg, which is kneeling on the ground. And into downward dog. And what we're doing, we're flexing those heels. So we're alternating, straightening one leg, dropping the heel down, and dipping in the knee on the other leg. And up you come into the warrior position. So again, up you come, change feet. Nice deep breaths. Up you come, drop into the knee and leaning back. Up you come, change over. Just leaning back. And going into downward dog. Stretching those calves. And walk yourself back up nice and steady. Grab a quick drink. It's a little bit more physical than the first round. So grab a drink. And we will go through that again. Well done. It's really good. Really, really good. Okay. Deep breath. Nice and steady. We go into the warrior position. In 5. Away we go. So into that warrior. Stepping forward. Hold that position. Change feet. And dropping into a knee position with our foot out behind. Arms up. Feel that stretch down here. We should feel that stretch. Pushing that hip through. Change over. You're doing a great job. Nice and relaxed. Into downward dog. Alternating those calf drops. And up into the warrior, nice and steady. And just drop in. Change position. And into the knee drop. Change. Drop the other knee behind. So and into downward dog for that final bit of calf stretching. And walk yourselves up nice and steady. Well done. Very, very good. Very good. Okay, that's the second phase through. So the last little bit is going to be based on our mat. We're going to be doing a single leg stretch where we'll have our foot in against our thigh, knee pointing out and just stretching down for that toe. We'll do the opposite on the leg on the other side. We then go into cobbler's pose. So our feet are together, just pushing down with our elbows onto the knees. And then to finish off, we're going onto our hands and knees and taking the opposite leg and arm away and holding that for a bit of core work and just holding that position. And then we'll do it on the opposite arm and leg. Okay, so get yourself ready for the leg stretch. 3, 2, 1, away you go. So sitting down, leg is out at right angle, just reaching down for that toe. And change leg. And then going into cobbler's pose. So the flats of your feet going together, to the bottom of your feet together. Bring them as close in as you can. Elbows onto your knees. And just looking forward. And then into the hands and knees. I take opposite leg and arm and try and hold them out at right angle. So they're perpendicular to the floor. And change over. Again, equal and opposites. And then back onto the leg stretch. So sit yourself down again, bring your leg in and stretch down. You may find that you can go a little bit further this time. Change leg. And go into the cobbler's pose. Onto your knees. Opposite sides. Try and keep that nice and solid. Change sides. And there we go. Well done. Just have 15 seconds recovery, just breathe in, and we go for the final set. So we go back down onto the mat with the leg stretch. 3, 2, 1, away you go. You should feel quite comfortable now. This stretch, it's the third time you've done this. Change over. Into the cobbler's pose. Nice deep breaths, control. Onto your hands and knees. And take that hand and foot away. Change sides. Away you go. Back onto that leg stretch. So sit back down. There you go. Leg comes in. Stretch forward. Change sides. Topless pose. Onto your hands and knees. Nearly there. Nice and steady. And change over. And up you come. Nice and slowly. Deep breaths. Fill your lungs. Just roll those shoulders back and breathe in. Well done today, everybody. We won't see you next week, unfortunately, because that is the end of our yoga sessions. I hope you've enjoyed participating in them. It has been an absolute blast. We've obviously got sessions on tomorrow. We've got boxing fitness, then circuits, low impact on Thursday, and spinning on Friday. They will take place next week. If you want to do more of these things, we've got them all over our playlist, so give them a whirl. Otherwise, we'll see you back at the beginning of September when we kick off again. Have a great summer. Take care. Bye.